Morning, Nabe. I mean, it's not early. I'm late today. Also be a short stream day today. I'm just spending stamina real quick and then I'll swap to Daybreak. Today was hectic, so I haven't do anything. But yeah, today my parents will be arriving from out of town, so it won't be a long stream, or it will be a shorter stream. I'll just do one run here, so I don't. Well, actually, I need to do two, I think. I need to do two just so I won't be capped, and then well, is one enough? Maybe? Probably, yeah. Probably. I just have to go to the institute, and then it's nighttime. Nighttime tend to be a bit faster, so who knows? I just do two run. Genshin is just converting stam. Yeah, for 3B. Praying for a swift E0S1. If I get really lucky, then maybe I'll try for E1. And then I'll wait for casters. I guess it'll be. Oh, it's not. There's gonna be a new boss for her, yeah. Not the weekly boss, but the leveling up boss. Is it, or is it already there? Oh. Yeah, no, Dark Veil Moon. That's a new one, right? Weekly. Everything else can be pre-farmed now, except for the leveling, right? Everything else is fine. So that's good enough, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna log in again here later, so I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, Althea. Quickly spending stamina before stopping to Daybreak. It's probably gonna be, I don't know, maybe 3-hour stream today. Maybe I can go a bit later. Definitely won't be longer than 3.5. Definitely not. Because at that point I have to prep cat food. Yeah, basically when I go to for cat food time, that's when I'm gonna be stopping for the day. I can probably delay that at most for 30 minutes maybe. If I'm away for too long, then two mama cat will be like, okay, I guess human's not here today, and then they'll just like disappear for the rest of the night. So yeah, that's not good. 200 resin pogo. This can. All right, I'm gonna just done it. No. This and I've been wanting to play Genshin, but been so busy. Haven't been playing WoW much as well. Okay, I'll do the rest later. Just spend stamina. Music out here is very good. Wait, 172 meg. What is this, Bash? $65 Dark Veil Moonlight. Well, someone's gonna burn a rest stamina item on Tribi. I don't have relic for her actually, now that I think about it. I have no relic for Tribi. Yep, morning Val. Spending stam real quick before daybreaking. What does Tribi wants? HP and crit, I think? That's it? If I remember correctly? Probably ER rope? Maybe? Your soul. True. HP crit ER. Okay, got it. She do not want speed, right? I mean, there's no point. Especially with the new quantum set, she absolutely do not want speed. No, that's a map. Where is the event? Oh, that's the one. There, free pool. Wow. The free pool in WoW is like, you get 5 currents. You get 10 pool, but like 5 is the standard. When 5 is the pre. That's so weird. That is so damn weird. Oh, just give the gem, man. Yeah, it's very Alvaz. Like. Shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ah. Not that. Not that. Oh, I think I'm farming this. Okay. Let's do 1 run or 2. Yeah, 2. That's no more double. That's fine. Almost done with Carlota there. Yeah, I'm actually gonna. I know it's like, you know, people are like, yeah, you don't need to go all the way, but like, I want to. So I'm gonna finish her. Why am I? Yeah, 10, 10, 10. People are like, you don't need to go past 6, something like that. Eh? Wait, what? What? Nah. You get the basics, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I roll, so. Random units. Okay. Exactly, yeah. I'd rather just max skills than like gamble for more relic. I mean, I will do relic, but only if I don't have anything else to do. Okay. Wait, is that the... For the... Yeah. That's like the... You have nothing else to do, or I do relic then. Okay, alright. That's stamina. Now it's time to daybreaking. Time to yap. Whoa, 79-hour UA. Yeah, I've been playing for a minute or two after I come back. Daybreak. Okay, I usually like to watch the intro cutscene once, but today is gonna be a short day, so let's just get right into it. This is day. I mean, it's still day 16 of Daybreak, and day what's the word? Day 1 in Basel still. You can open the opening by yourself. Which one? Backstory? Backstory? I don't know. I was talking about the Star Rails power creep in our Discord, where they said it's hard to keep up with the ever scaling endgame, even as a year one players. I feel like that obviously pole strategy is a big part of it, right? But also, how much do you invest into your unit plays like a really big part. Like, if you have multiple units, but you don't build them, you're still gonna be weak, right? And I guess even if you build vertically, but you don't actually build them, then you know, obviously you're not gonna be as strong as well, yeah. Kinda should open it, yeah. Maybe they start from Daybreak too. I don't know. So yeah, we're in the middle of Spring. My nothing is ever future proof is a hope. Future proof is a hope of outsmarting the dev. Oh, I've seen someone use a full 4-star team for Nikador. That's pretty damn cool. They were running Serval. I forgot what the 4 was, but they were running full 4-star. That was pretty cool. Who was it? I don't remember Serval, man. I remember Serval. Serval one. Who was the other 3? Well, that was impressive. And then yeah, of course Reddit mauled, like they were like, yeah, well you can't do this MOC 12 without the current banner character. Like, you can. You can. Gallagher, Tingyan, RMC. Let's go serval. Yeah, I haven't done this MOC, but I'll just wait for Trippy. No, listen, you don't pull for it, so it doesn't count, okay? You don't pull for it, doesn't count, alright? Oh, these two are like having a quarrel because Dick loses on I think remote control car, was it? When the MCO Ethan got buffed. I remember Raz getting buffed, and then did he get buffed multiple times? But yeah, I remember he makes it back to like a lot of team. That was pretty cool. Dick loose. So it's an RTA. Ooh. Yeah, I do like. I mean, same with Wu as well, right? Rover is still pretty damn good. I do like it that Trailblazer is, you know, Trailblazer is good. Love it. Meanwhile, Traveler. Yeah, it's more like mechanic. I think the first thing that get overblown by for Nikador is the fella have 7 million HP or something like that. Someone actually on Reddit, they're like got so triggered by it, and they're like, listen, dude, most of his HP actually comes down from you doing the mechanic properly, rather than just flat out doing damage. So he was like doing a long write up and saying, you don't actually need to do that much damage. People just like, oh, HP big, oh, lost. I think a DPS serval can do some. Try it without the ROC, okay? You know people are gonna say that. Good, now try it without this. Try it without that. Try it without that. Hot shit bracer. Force crit shell, let's go. Someone actually on Reddit was claiming that the current MOC 12 is not doable if you go with the E0S1 Acheron. It's not doable for E0S1 Acheron Jamiroquai. It's just simply not doable. So did someone say, yeah, right. Then they post their team. Team 1 is Acheron team. Team 2 is Jing Yuan Sunday. And then the first comment is, oh, that's cool, try it without Sunday. Sunday is not even with Acheron. And it's with Jing Yuan, man. That's so funny. Try it without Sunday. Bro is with Jing Yuan. Jing Yuan. That's so funny. Yeah, it's because Sunday is OP. Yeah. Oh yeah, I start to get exposed to that cost-based system, and I'm like, why does this matter? That like I do it at less cost. Why does that matter? Yeah, any erudition is good for Nikador for sure. Or erudition comp, yeah. Isn't Nikador also weak to Quantum? Quantum Ice is still the weakness, right? I forgot what the other is. So yeah, I wanted to try Jade. Jade Blade comp for Nikador is invalid because of invalid. Invalid. What do you mean invalid? That is the funniest thing ever. You can't use a unit that's released by the game. Oh, that was great. Invalid. I mean, you know what this is about, though, right? They really want to push that, hey, power creep is impossible to handle. I mean, yes, the increase in HP is getting bigger quite fast, right? But like, yeah, they just want to push their agenda further. Feel like it out of hand and have any ability. Yeah, out of hand is definitely what it is. And like, let's be very real too. If you can't I refuse to believe you cannot get 33 star. If you are like old player, right? I refuse to believe you cannot get 33 star. And if you're missing the last 3 star, that's like barely anything. Barely anything. So I don't know. Someone telling me that my advice in Zit isn't coming from a good place because I win the game when my advice was team building. Yeah, I mean team building. I mean, unless you say like, oh, you gotta like full dupe everything, then yeah, obviously that is, that's different, right? But like team building has nothing to do with it, yeah. Even if you implement, yeah, I think 10. I mean, okay, fine. Maybe I think they say MOC 10 for some people actually harder than MOC 12. So let's dial it a little bit. 30 star, like you're missing 6 star, really isn't that big of a deal. My advice for team building when I have right, of course, yeah, that makes sense. They just look at the thing and I suppose that's, I mean, but I think if they do that, it wouldn't be too bad. But the problem is they usually just don't read. Like, They just don't read the context. Oh, this time it's Milia that get mad. Okay, so I guess we're gonna coach Milia this time. I guess. Go raising the cheater's glove. Nemo in Z requires 3 teams to full clear, but there aren't that many units, so you have to really get creative to structure a team unit. Right. That sounds like Woowa, right? People say you can't really play without Shao Q. Yeah. I don't know, man. 2-on-2 rematch, let's go. Do I need the... There's probably like guide for this, I'm gonna look for it. Rigged race, he say. Van is the biggest kid. Out of all these 4 that's talking here, Van is the biggest kid. Proper circuit, okay. RC car showdown. Hold on. Trails to Daybreak. RC car showdown. The rewards get cut off after 2 team clears. Oh. Oh. Okay. So you don't even need the 3rd one then. Google. I mean, I'm just gonna save scam it anyway. So it just saves me time. I'm just gonna save scam anyway.
Time to go solve some problems.
They're actually gonna ask for permission and wow from the showroom. All right. Nothing wrong with having an inner child. Yes, that is true. These 2 are also the sales promotion for Lino and Ingrid, right? Yep. Now the competition is getting bigger and bigger. Company pride. They're really getting into it. What's the name of this quest again? Oh, RC Car Showdown. RC Car Showdown. It's not here. Team Dick and Team Millie will compete. On your marks. Get set. Go. So the VTuber was playing a retro game, which said retro game had a full 2-minute cutscene before the boss. They were getting vault, so they saved state on the emulator. Then he had chatted upon that they were using an emulator instead of the original console. Retro game. Retro game. Good luck. Thrilling start. Dick's land carrier began to catch up. So Dick is ahead. Wait, is it Lifeline? That's the only game that I can think of, but there's probably more games like that back in the day. Yeah. Oh my god, that game. I never played, but I saw someone like do a 24-hour stream of Lifeline. They were losing their mind. But it's hilarious. It was hilarious. Oh, Sea Dog was doing okay. Oh, that's perfect for him. Yeah, that's hilarious actually. You get it, man. Well, it's Van versus Alvis. This is the actual boss of this chapter. Just saying. What the hell is that roadblock? Cave. Oh. Huh. Jeez, okay. A big old robot armor behind. I mean, isn't the car supposed to be able to do that? Like, designed for off-road? So just for it, right? Let me cheat. Okay, yeah, it is for it. Oh jeez, okay, dude. Actual off-road. Probably, I wanna say consistent, but yeah, consistent. Okay, okay. Don't lose too much. The sight line is less distant, but it's gonna want it too. I don't know, man. I am not initial D. Aim for the apex since sounds very. I mean, it's RC, so maybe. Alright, the outside maybe, because he's gonna want the inside anyway. But I guess if you aim for the apex, maybe that's gonna disrupt him. Okay, time to cheat. Oh, there's apex. Okay, okay. Gotcha, bitch. There's a turbo on the RC. Wait, what? wait, what? Wait, how do you have it? Wait. I've never seen a part like that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Easy clap. Ingerd Gaming, man. Captain Milia wins. We did it. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie, is basically what she say. Best 2 out of 3. Hey, cool. Also that ends well. Funny that everyone end up getting very, very invested. Okay. They can mill us hunger for racing. Yes.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
Yeah, I have a first sprig and one more left.
Launching planner.
This one needs the main quest. And like, oh, there's like a few more people that I can talk to again now because I have Cutter in my party.
Operated by the city of Basel. When
I gotta
boarding
keep
Yearrrr
practicing against
tram,
Dick.
please have your authentication card ready and follow the instructions of the
Okay.
attendant. This tram is
Okay.
bound for Newtown.
Okay.
This tram is bound for the Basel.
Mr. Hamilton would hate to hear that. Yeah.
Whoops.
Eh? Oh, I cannot talk to that one. Alright. Story time. Institute of
This Yearrrr tram,
Science.
operated by
Wait,
the
really?
city of
Hold up. I
Basel.
really can't talk to that one? I can't. Ayo.
Not this way.
Boarding the Yearrrr tram,
Rude.
please have
Fine,
your
fine, fine.
authentication card ready and follow the instructions
Let's go then.
of the attendant.
high up.
This is kinda nice.
It's the kind of thing you'd only find here. Professor Hamilton designed this, right?
Oh, I'm impressed you knew.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. It's just that while I've heard about everything here, seeing the whole world with your own eyes for the first time is without doubt an unparalleled experience.
Hmm? I know what you mean. I feel the same way after diving into the world of a good book for the first time.
Here we are, the Basel Institute of Science, the place where much of the Republic's most cutting-edge research gets done. It's situated in such a beautiful location too. The views of the canyon from here are just stunning. Yeah, this area is supposed to be popular with tourists for exactly that reason, though even they need a cart right now. This isn't that bad of a spot to sightsee, I guess, but there's no real place to live it up in town. Oh, speaking of tourism, what's that rounded building over there? I've been wondering this whole time. That's the Astronomy Observatory. That's a place where you'd look at the stars, right? That's right, there's a very powerful telescope there that lets you see far more of them than you could with the naked eye. There are many who believe that astronomy is the discipline from which all others draw their roots, even if others disagree. It actually originated in the Central East, if you didn't know. Oh, really? Pretty sure they were big on stargazing in that fallen empire to the east back in the day too. This is turning out to be very educational. So, where would you like to start? I'd be happy to show you around if you want. Nah, it's fine. We're just gonna wander around for a while and see what we find. If you can tell us where the main facilities and research labs are, that'd be plenty. Well, if you're sure. They're marked on the building's map already, but here you go. Well then, I've got work of my own to take care of, so I'll get going for now. If anything comes up, you're always welcome to contact me on my cipher. Thanks. Aw, I was hoping we could stay with him longer. He knows so many cool things. That's okay, he's probably gonna be the next part-timer, right? I feel the same way, but it would be difficult. Yeah, he's just gonna get in the way when we start poking our noses around in dark places. I doubt we're gonna get any Need for brigands here, but here's hoping we can learn more about this abusive professor wherever they are. Let's get to work. Remember to act casual and not make it obvious what we're here for. Understood. You know, it's like if someone is they miss you.
Very well.
Alrighty.
Well,
Oh shit, this is a lot bigger than I thought, holy. Wow, okay, this is like a town of its own. That's really big. That's Bracer. It's Blanca.
this tram is bound for Newtown.
Edge of the town. Oh? What is this?
This is the Aerotram, operated by the city of Basel. When boarding the Aerotram, please have your authentication card ready and follow the instructions of the attendant. This tram is bound for the artisanal district. This tram is bound for New Town.
Oh, there's a bulletin
What
board
have we
here
got?
too. Wow. Okay, I thought maybe we can finish day 1 of Basel today, but maybe not, man. Maybe not. But day 1 is so packed. Coolidge. Athena is the one that makes that Pochel, Pochel.
Alrighty.
What is this layout? Oh, that's all inside. There's a shop inside too.
This campus is just as big as I expected.
Looks really bland though.
Let's take a look around. Gotta check out all the spots that kid mentioned.
What day is tomorrow? Thursday already. Saturday. I'll tell you what, all my cats are asleep. Cats are supposed to be under a crate last night, but there was a pretty big rain, and 2 of them got very, very scared. It's usually not like that. I have no idea why. I thought it was not gonna be bad, so I continue like stuffs before I clean up, and then when I clean up, everything in that crate was a mess, a big mess. I was so shocked. I was like, all right, you guys, I guess you guys sleeping with me again in my room tonight. and then when they get to my room, they just chill. I was like, okay, this, all right, cat, all right, whatever. Pronk. Time marches on. Vending
All
machine.
right.
Is that the only shop? Yeah. No, that's one. That's probably another vending machine. Because like, what else would it be? I guess. Oh, Ren. Tita. She have so many connection. Oh yeah, that's like the normal connection. He did promise me earlier. I wonder who. It's Rand's connection. Some kid. You good, buddy? Uh. This guy's losing it. That's what chemistry boils down to. The subtle art of making things go boom. Huh? Huh? Wait. Huh? Huh? Is that what? No one's listening to that guy? Zero is pretty big.
The breeze here feels so nice.
True. Observatory.
All right.
Okay, all the vending machine probably sell the same thing. On the topic of cats, I found my cat ruined my only wireless headset that I have today, and I have to go shower. Cat, why would you do that? Yeah, cat also several times like okay. So my keyboard now is missing an F9 key because my cat will kick my keyboard down twice now, and then like a lot of the caps will go off. You know, the first time it was fine, I find everything, but the second time the F9 is just missing, you know, like, alright, cat. Then they also sometimes randomly drop my mic, like all the way down, so that's pain. Headset is mounted on stand, and he knocked off the stand entire. You know, I'm getting more paranoid too, because sometimes they would. I think it's only a matter of time until my cat also knocked my PS5 down. We have bolted to the desk, dude. Just cat owner thing. What are you? Can't see.
Whoops.
Authentication error. Oh. Oh. Yo, what's up, buddy? Yo, what's up, buddy? Yo, what's up, buddy? Guess I come from there, yeah. Yeah, I'm already here. I might as well talk to them. Special research building. Nadir. Topiku.
Let me ask you something.
Loud shouting from another lab, yeah. Huh. Cindy who? Esmeray. Like I was hearing this story from Catherine makes me not want to. I mean, it's worth it if you can actually, if you have the time, energy to actually take care of them. I mean, it's worth it. I thought I had a good way of prevent cats from ruining my show. Back to the drawing board. Topiku.
Can we talk? Well,
Callan. Okay. Let me talk to that one guy one more time. Where was he? Not here. First was the cat chewing on my headset USB wire. Go hard as 9. Next is gonna go for your monitor. Okay, still okay. This guy seems like a fun guy.
Indeed.
Oh, is that a cafeteria?
Tasty.
Everybody's gotta eat, right?
That'd be impressive since my monitors are held by arms clamped to the desk. Challenge accepted.
What'll it be for today?
Hearty Doria.
Thanks a bunch.
Second floor, I guess. Where do I go to this? Oh. Oh.
Theoretically speaking.
All right.
You know, I got impressed by the most random thing ever. Like, I'd always get excited when I can actually see stuff outside of the window in a video game. I don't know why. It's like, oh, cool, you can actually see, you know, out the window, even though, like, yeah. It's been like that for a while now. Back in the day, not so much. Sciencey look to her. I'm applying to this place. Ayo. La, la, la. I like this music, but I feel like I'm in a retirement home instead of a technologically advanced town. But I like the music still. The Ford retirement home. Yeah, what is the 14 retirement home? Gotcha games again. Fighting game player retirement home is 14. Professor Aureli? Awfully irritable, this Callahan. Gacha gamers are retro games, I suppose. So what you're saying is they're waiting for a gacha retro game. Okay, looks like Callahan is the boy.
Okay.
Is the guy that we're looking for.
All right.
Most 14 players who didn't play all FF games. To be fair, there is a lot of FF games. And if you don't grow up with at least playing one of the older game, you're probably gonna have a hard time going back to even FF4, FF3. Yeah, you're probably gonna have a hard time going back to that if you never really play games like that. Giant orbital calculator. Huh. You can't get me to play FF1 again. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna replay it. I'm glad I play it, but I'm not gonna replay it. Oh, this guy's a freshman. Okay, I think that's everyone except for that. Librarian. Topiku.
Can we talk?
Got a bit of a bad time this organ, so there you go. Callahan. FF1 Persona 1, but Persona start from 3. What are you talking about? Okay. Oh, that's like on the opposite. Alright. Maybe one day I'll play Persona 1, but I'm so lazy. I think rather than play Persona 1, I'll probably just play SMT instead. And play on easy mode. Bench. Yeah, let's sit down and get cracking. Well, that was pretty good. We got our hands on some nice info there. We learned a lot of professors' names too. There's Professor Callahan, the Engineering Science Authority. Professor Aureli in the Chemistry Department. Professor Cronkite, a well-respected expert in physics and urban engineering. And Professor Tyne, an architectural researcher. And then one Professor Esmerey over in bio. They all sounded really capable, but of course, the stat sheets don't tell the whole story. They all sounded like oddballs in their own right. I think we can pretty safely narrow the perp down to one of those 5. I agreed. We have a pretty strong evidence to suggest that. Alright, let's take our evidence from the top then. All the people we talked to, all the testimonies, they all had this one thing in common. Ah, I see what you mean. I mean, yeah, no one names it, but isn't that obvious? Not a single one named the culprit. Some of those guys knew who it was, but it kept sounding like they were too scared to name them. Would have made our job a hell lot easier if they just named the guy, but nope. Yeah, now that you mention it, that is kinda weird. I can understand not wanting to be labeled a snitch, but it felt like there was more to it than that. They were afraid of the culprit, but you could tell they respected them too. They didn't want to sully this professor's good name. And some people said the guy wasn't always like that. Something changed them. Probably the conflict over that proposal we heard about. Something about hard feelings. That one guy said they had to crunch after the proposal fell through. Telltale sign of abuse to me. That does seem likely, though we can't say for certain what changed the professor's behavior. That would be reasonable explanation. That said, no circumstance justifies such an abuse of power and status. This professor is truly incorrigible. So that's who you think the culprit is? Yeah, you ask me? There's only one professor who fits the bill. They are so kind to put the answer all the way on top. Professor Callahan's our guy. He's one of the foremost authorities on engineering science, perhaps the smartest man in the whole field. I've seen him in the papers of plenty of times before. He's always described as a savant. Notably, he helped modernize the military's weapons and equipment. But he's got revenge on the mind, sounds like. Some other professor one-upped him, and that's got him pissed. I get it sucks, but you think a world-renowned scientist would be less childish about it. You'd know a thing or two about acting like a child, wouldn't you? Ha! 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 I don't know, you used to call me a grandpa. Which is it, bud? It's now the time. So, what do we do now? We have all the recordings of the people we talked to. That all points to Professor Callahan being the suspect. So what's our next move? Do we hunt down our client next and give them the tapes? Nah, I'm thinking we get Professor Callahan's opinion on it without accusing him directly. We nudge him in the right direction and he might just turn himself in. What do you mean? Simple. We tell him about these abuse rumors going around, we talk about all these exhausted students, and he connects a dot on his own. Failing that, well, we already know it's him. He's bound to figure out his reputation's on the line. The more he hears about this, if he's smart, he'll fess up. So that's what we do. We give him a subtle little nudge, and he does all the work Elsham wanted for us. 2 birds with 1 stone right there. That sounds really scheming. I'm not so sure we're the good guys all of a sudden. It is a quintessentially Spriggan-like way of solving our problem. Fine by me. To the Power Trooper's lab then? Actually, where is it? I don't remember seeing it while we were taking our tour. I suspect it's in this special research building. We need some form of clearance to enter, of course. We passed by a door with a guard in front earlier. They won't let any ordinary civilian inside. I suspect we would need an A-rank card at the very least. It was hard enough for us to get a C-rank card. I think getting an A-rank one is off the table. What should we do then? Maybe wait for him to leave the building and ambush him? Nah, old Van's the man with the plan. All that matters is that we get inside the building. Doesn't matter how we do it. And being a Spriggan, I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Van, you're kinda scaring me with that smile there. We defer to you. What's your strategy, Master Spriggan? So first, we just roll on up to the building like anybody else would. Once we get there, we convince the guard to let us in. Just act naturally and we're golden. Okay. Let me just save it. Yo. Excuse me, is this where we can find Professor Callahan? We're here to speak with him. Right, yes. May I see your card, sir? Of course. Van handed over his certification card. C rank. I'm sorry, but I can't let you in without the proper security clearance. If you don't mind me asking, what business do you have with him to begin with? Glad you ask. We're here on behalf of the Principality of Elsham. We figured there was an appointment for us, but we just now found out they didn't set anything up. Sorry for the inconvenience. We wanted to inquire about Professor Callahan's new research. It's caught our investors' interest. What a load of bullshit. His findings have seismic implications. Even the cyber revolution be small potatoes compared to this. So we looked into meeting with him and collaborating on his research. Only to learn that Marduk was interested in this. What? Just keep on going. I'm here on the Marduk company's behalf. I'm a concierge in their employ. So you're meeting with him to discuss grant, is that right? I'm a bit surprised to hear both Alzheimer and Marduk are collaborating on this, but well, stranger things have happened, I guess. Apologies for the inconvenience. That said, who are these children with you? Surely they're not employees. Pardon? I'm not a kid. I'm just short. They are associates of an Alzheimer VIP. Pardon them. They're here on Alzheimer's behalf as well, so they were looking to sit in on our meeting. This is a little awkward though. We came all the way from Alzheimer's to get turned away at the door on a technicality. I'm not sure what to tell them when we get back home. I really am sorry. There's clearly been some kind of a mix-up here. Your arrangement might have been lost in the shuffle with all the Aramis students visiting. You must have been issued the same rank cards as them by mistake. Actually, we were D rank. We were D rank not so long ago. I'll go clear this up with Professor Callahan. 1 minute, please. Of course, we'll be waiting. You sure you're okay with him calling your bluff? Of course. Who is he to turn down grand money? They ain't what we're really here for, but he just has to take the bait. Thank you for your patience. The professor would like to meet with you at once. Go right in. Can't believe you managed to deceive your way past someone again. Hey, nothing I said was a lie. Not my fault if someone else takes what I said the wrong way. No, you are absolutely lying. What do you mean? You are absolutely lying. What do you mean? This is not a lie. We are on behalf of Alzheimer. This is also not a lie. This is a lie. These are a lie. This is also a lie. What the hell, man? But you tell yourself that every single time, huh? Yeah, you must be a real pro at this. I mean, it's not something to be proud of. As a sudden embarrassment suggests. I wish you would at least stop to think about the bad influence you might be having on Fatty.
So you're trying to blame all of this on me, are you?
Huh? It's Kronk.
Not at all. I'm in no way trying to suggest your latest research is the cause. If anything, the approach you're taking with your latest project rather fascinates me.
Does it now?
That being said, work on my own project has reached a critical juncture. I cannot afford any issues with net traffic at this time.
That certainly sounds like blame to me, Cronkite. You may be one of Professor Hamilton's students, but that doesn't give you the right to...
So sorry for the delay. Who? Oh. Who the devil are you? This is a restricted area, you know? Not to worry, we have permission to be here. Which is true. Could either of you direct us to Professor David Callahan's office? Ah, so you're the one I just heard about. We're finished here, Cronkite. Now, if you would all follow me. Yang. Professor Cronkite and Callahan. Funny running into you guys here. Oh, you just call him Yang. Uh-oh. Whoops. You could say the same thing. Mr. Arkwright, do you have business here? Carter. What are you doing here, Salesian? And who are those people with you? They are students here on an educational visitation from the capital. I've been assisting them during their stay. Professor Cronkite was gracious enough to extend us an invitation to visit him when we happened to see each other in town. So he asked Mr. Salesian if he could lead the way. Do not believe I invited anyone but you, nor did I imply we should meet quite this soon. but I suppose chasing you away here would be more work than just humoring you. Very well, follow me. Really? It'll be nothing short of incredible to see your work up close, Professor Cronkite. Well, we'll get out of your hair now. We apologize for the interruption. I can see that you're very busy, but it would be a pleasure to speak more on another occasion, Professor Callahan. Well, I suppose that can be arranged. Wink. You wink so much in this game, Ren! That's like the third in this chapter alone! Or maybe the fourth time, I don't know. It must be nice to have enough free time to spend on such frivolous nonsense as educational visitations. Come with me. I want to make this brief. Of course, Professor.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
I'd like to listen in on this conversation too, if you don't mind.
Okay.
As their guide, I suspect it has everything to do with me.
He mad. He mad.
Take a 10-minute break. Do not return late.
Yes, Professor. Excuse us. Oh, there's a... But there's so many space. Or which one do you want me to remove, you stupid bot?
As you know, my name is David Callahan. I believe you're here to talk about Elsyme and Marduk investing in my research. That makes for a very interesting combination, if you don't mind me saying. What exactly led to this?
Is that what you were told? There seemed to have been a misunderstanding then. We are currently working for Elsyme, and we do have a Marduk employee with us, but that's all. What? We're currently in the middle of an investigation, you see? And a lead happened to bring us here. Wanted to follow up on a rumor that some extreme abuse of power has been taking place in a laboratory here. That's the face of the guy who's got something to tell. Shut the fuck up, Aaron. We're supposed to guilt trip him. Now you're just being direct about it. Who asked you to investigate this? Couldn't tell you. Didn't leave their name. But they did tell us all about what's been happening. We've heard all about the ridiculous workloads and insane hours they and their colleagues have been forced to endure. About how they're never allowed any rest, are woefully underpaid, and how they receive vicious, constant verbal abuse from their superior. Even to the point that someone collapsed from overwork and has been driven to the brink of suicide. That's just... We have all the testimony and evidence we need to act if that's what it comes to. But we thought it better to come and hear your thoughts first. Excuse me. It's not too late to turn things around. Hello! What is... That was not the... That's just all of you as work? Yeah. So many people we spoke to were quick to say that you weren't always like this. They mentioned how they almost had trouble believing just what you'd become. We could see how afraid people are of you now, and how they dislike what you've become. But at the same time, we could see how deeply they respect you too. We are not heroes. What happened to being... Oh my god. Not heroes of justice like the cops or the guild. It's just about finding common ground and putting things to right. As long as you're willing to work with us, we can... That is enough! Don't talk to me about respect and then immediately resort to blackmail. I cannot believe one of my assistants would try to set me up like this. Unbelievable! I give them a golden chance to help me obtain glory beyond their imagination, and this is how they choose to repay me. Someone still recording? How could you say that? You know you've got evidence of what you're doing, right? Sure you wanna pick this fight? Do what you will with your evidence. All I have to do is cover it up. No one's going to believe some lowly assistant over an esteemed professor. Professor, I am 2 more steps away from completing my research, and they pick now to sabotage my efforts? Very well then. Damn the human cost. I'll start working them to the bone to make up for it.
Just listen to yourself, Professor.
Oh, there you go.
What has gotten into you? You used to be so kind and supportive. Professor Hamilton held you in such high regard.
Good thing we bring Kator. I guess Kator can insert himself into us.
Even though I was one of her students, you would still take the time to look after me. I just can't understand why all you do lately is spit in the face of her achievements.
Kator. I suspected as much.
Sorry, that's a private matter between us. But please, at least stop and think about how you're treating the people who work under you. They took their positions because they dreamed of being like you. Don't belittle them or their work.
Salesian.
Oh!
Tell me what I can and can't do, you third-rate apprentice!
Kator, what do you think you're doing? Listen, asshole.
You're talking to the famous David Callahan! The preeminent scholar of engineering science and military technology, who has long upheld the very foundation of this nation's national defense.
Please tell me we're recording this.
I've had enough of youngsters like Cronkite and Esmeralda acting like they're above me after all I've achieved.
Please.
My latest research will propel Calvert to even greater heights, change the power balance of the entire continent.
This is definitely Elon Musk. I mean, unlike Elon Musk, this guy is actually smart. This guy is just an asshole.
Why can no one understand just how much of a privilege it is to help with that?
Professor.
Well, you're free to have whatever lofty goals you want. But I think we've had our 10 minutes. Don't you? Oh. Oh. We came here to explain the situation and offer a solution we thought would benefit everyone. You're welcome to try and cover up all the evidence and testimonies we've gathered, but I promise you, it ain't gonna be easy. If you're as close to this revolution as you claim to be, then I'd give it another thinking through if I were you. I am done wasting time with you. I'll be raising the issue of your illegal trespassing and appalling brazenness with Mr. Tossin. I admit that I may have been a little too harsh. But as long as you intend to cling to Professor Hamilton instead of aiming for something more, I have no interest in you. Unless you now see the benefits of developing your talents under me, after all. I would wager that will be a far better use of your time than waiting like a little girl over an old woman who's long gone. Where is she? Excuse me. Pardon us. Okay. So Hamilton is
Like
gone,
a little
gone.
girl.
There you are.
So this is what it looks like inside, huh?
That's right. Professor Hamilton had it specially made.
I'm sorry you had to witness that earlier, but I'm impressed you knew where to find me. Just had a feeling. We're happy to forget what we saw as long as you forget about us forcing our way into the research building. And behave. You can go ahead and have a seat over there. I'll go make us some tea. So there aren't actually any astronomy professor here? Not at the moment. I'm the only one who comes here every day right now. There was a time when quite a few researchers and students who all adored Professor Hamilton would come. Even Professor Callahan would from time to time. He never used to be like he is now. He's always seen Professor Hamilton as a rival, sure. But it used to be the friendly kind of rivalry that was beneficial to both sides. He taught me so much too. He really must have changed then. Yeah, from that to the uptight abusive asshole we saw earlier, some kind of fall. Professor Hamilton left the Republic 2 years ago, if I recall. And you're one of her students? That's right. I owe more to her than I can ever hope to repay. That takes me back to the scene in... Is it Reverie or Cold Steel 4? That Schmidt got news about Hamilton not being in here anymore, in Calvert anymore. I've been looking after the observatory and her house since she left the country. Though I think it's debatable whether I'm doing a good job of it. CEO Vern, Mr. Dawson is also one of the directors on the Institute's board. And he told me that he's considering shutting this place down because so few people are using it. Oh no. So that's why you've been doing all kinds of miscellaneous tasks to score points with him? That's awful. I really am sorry about earlier. Though I ended up interfering in your investigation by jumping in, didn't I? If I hadn't said anything. Don't sweat it. We end up getting some useful info out of that whole outburst. My guess is you've noticed this by now too. But his piss poor attitude isn't the only bad thing going on with him. You really think so? I have the same feeling. It would explain why someone so respected has stooped to such irrational behavior. Feels like the question is, what is he trying to do that he's willing to go so far off the deep end for it? The computer hardware in his laboratory was state-of-the-art. I suspect he's using it to perform vast calculation. The kind that will be equally difficult to properly manage. I agree. I've never seen a simulation of this extent before, and it seemed even that wasn't getting the result he wanted. He couldn't be. No, but I would. I see now. Well, we'd better keep an eye on that guy for a while. We ain't in Basel for that long, but we're gonna be here for the next couple of days at least. Feels like we can afford to scratch each other's back a bit, yeah? Whether that CEO wants us to do or not. Alright, I do have my doubts about you, but I believe that Agnes is worthy of my trust. Suddenly Agnes. So if anything comes up, I'll be sure to let you know. Keep what the professor left behind safe, if nothing else. Nothing comes from not being honest with yourself, you know. I'll be counting on you, Carter. Sure seems like he's being honest with himself to me. Not trusting you is the right call. Haha. Oh, you're very much in the same boat with how boorish you are. Excuse me? You trying to pick a fight, kiddo? That's only proving my point, you know. Are you interested in a telescope? I just was wondering what it's like, that's all. It's only just past 5 o'clock, so you won't be getting a great view of the stars quite yet. But come with me, you still might be able to get a good view of the great cheddar triangle. Really? Yay! Aww. Those are the two kids of the group would hit it off. You're also still a damn kid from my perspective. By the way, Agnes, was it just me or did you seem surprised by something when that professor was shouting up a storm? It is the Genesis. The Genesis react, didn't it? It wasn't just you. I cannot believe whatever she would try to shut me up like this. Unbelievable. Ding. Yep, that's the Genesis, alright. Ding. So it picked then of all times to shine. Not doing it now though. Do you think it could just be a coincidence? You gotta wonder. Not like it'll be the first time it's shown at an odd time. Like when we first ran into Grimcat.
Whoa! What's this room for?
Who's... Oh.
Odette? What brings you all here?
Found you! We've been looking for all of you.
We couldn't find you anywhere in the main building, so we wondered if you might be here.
Sorry for putting you guys out.
Well, not all of us are here for you.
So this is their giant telescope. I've seen one in the Imperial Museum too, but it's so cool.
Oh! Can we take a look through it?
It's nice seeing this place this lively again. It's been so long.
Huh? You just had a Monk Eyes moment. You accidentally hit your drink and it almost went, oh shit. Well, almost is a keyword. Well, we'll be going back to our hotel now. Sure thing. Try not to stay up too late just because no one's keeping an eye on you. That telescope was amazing though, wasn't it? I wish you could have had another look through it before we left. How about you come and walk around with us some on the last day, Fairy? We'd love to have you. Really? Your work sounds amazing, so I like that a lot. I'll just leave playtime to the kids then. I'm more in the market for a place catered to adults. Hell, you wanna join in on the fun, Four Eyes? I would never want to go to such a place. But you watch GoldenEye, director cut. That sounds like it'd be kind of fun in its own way. It was nice to finally meet the famous Rosette too. Maybe you could talk some more another... Eh? Oh yes, I would like that very much indeed. Yay, then it's happening! Did you notice? Yeah. You managed to learn anything on your end? I'm afraid not. We heard something interesting from that genius professor, but that's about it. I'm not going to have much free time here, however, so I'm going to have to leave it to that nose of yours this time. Dumping all the work on me, huh? Great. Ah, that's the tram. We bid you all farewell. I should be able to meet you tomorrow morning at around 8 o'clock. I know it's a little early for good nights, but I hope you all have one regardless. Same to you. See you tomorrow. Keep tight. 125 USD for a new headset. Oh yeah. That's rough. Now, speaking of spending that I need to do, I want to try to extend this keyboard life for as long as I can, but what I really need right now is a external hard disk. And like a new cable for my USB cable for my PS5. It is broken. Probably because cat keep biting on it. So, what's eating away at you, phony maid?
Huh?
Is something up? Can't hide a thing from him.
I should have realized I wouldn't be able to keep my concerns a secret.
How many gig hard disk? Well, I'm still looking at the pricing, I guess. But let me put it this way. My system is only 1 terabyte. I don't think it's even 1 terabyte. Like, yeah. I think price point wise, I think the highest I can go is maybe 3 tera. Maybe. But yeah, I'm kind of still waiting on my brother to.
To tell you the truth, I'm getting a peculiar sense of deja vu from what's happening here in Basel.
Basel. Deja vu. Your main job being a concierge, but you also handle crisis management all over the country, right? So which does this urban net and distribution network issue make you think of more? Liberal 6 years ago? Or Crossbell 4 years ago?
You're proving perceptive and knowledgeable beyond belief.
I'm sure I've heard both of those things before, but yeah. I think Sal's mentioned them at some point too. The former was when all orbital power was shut off by the appearance of an ancient floating city. The latter was when the orbital network was used to perform a man-made miracle. I never witnessed them firsthand, so there's a lot of gaps in what I know. But both were caused by things you wouldn't think could exist. Man, I think it made both events up if I didn't know better. I know what happened a year and a half ago in Crossbell, and that's just as batshit crazy on paper. Oh, when the whole continent was hacked, or whatever the word is? Reverie.
I'm afraid I can't answer most of your questions because they would contain classified information.
It's the USB port as fuck, huh? Probably, yeah, probably right.
However, I believe this may end with a crisis different from the ones that Mr. Arkwright mentioned.
Huh. Well, Miss Perfect's Genesis started glowing again. There's bound to be something. No way this ends without giving us a headache. Yeah, we're gonna need to be ready for trouble. You gotta head out somewhere now, right? I'll come with you if you want.
Again, you are perceptive beyond belief.
We might have only met in person recently, but I've known you for a really long time now. Whenever you stumble on major problem brewing, you gotta report it to HQ, right?
Correct. What is happening here certainly falls under Code E of our regulations. But I see no harm in having someone with me during my report. We could also patrol the area at the same time. Does that sound all right?
More than alright. Let's get going. Wait! It's not just you two here, you know? Don't even think of leaving us out. I don't mind taking one of you. But the other's gonna have to stay behind. Why? Oh, are you making spot for one guest party member? Someone will need to be available if Agnes or that boy we met decide to call. Right, that makes sense. Fine then. Come on, who are you taking? I just think it's funny to make Aaron wait. I just think it's funny to make Aaron wait. So where do you have to go to give your report? The company headquarters isn't even in Culvert, is it? There's a bit of a process involved for security reasons. For starters, we need to leave the city toward the canyon. This needn't take priority over any other work you would like to do, however. I see now. Got it. We'll head over once we've walked around a little then. Alright. Head to Oja Canyon. Oh jeez, yeah, this is a lot of yapping. This is a lot of yapping. I don't think I'm even gonna finish day 1 of Basel today. Let's aim to finish the yap tonight, I guess. Although I don't think I have enough time for that. We'll see. Alright, this is issue with the light. And that's when I need to go. La da 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 da
Let me tell you about artisanal spirit.
Friendship blues.
Alrighty.
Melis. Also new dog. Guilt-free drinks, the best drink. You know, yesterday I let my inner van take the wheel and I ordered a fruit. It's not a, it's sort of a, it's not a juice, I guess, because I mean it's not blend. It's like a fruit juice, except it's fucking 1 liter. It's like, why does this drink never ends? Also got an ice cream on top. Oh, that was so good. That night, yesterday, I have become van. That was really good. But yeah, that juice just never end. Fruit juice. Excuse me.
Truly well done.
Ah.
Alrighty.
Why not stay here and relax?
Oh, Willie's here now.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Inn is all covered. Already play Origin? Yeah.
The goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
I worry that one of these days will make something truly terrible, something that will doom us all. I think you have the right of it, Mr. Stinson. Yeah, that's probably what Almata is trying to do right now. And it wouldn't be surprising if it's actually connected to El Presidente as well. Yep. El Presidente. Yeah, let me return cat real quick, right back.
Well,
Indeed. Very well.
Well,
Very well.
well.
Indeed. Very well.
Alrighty.
Very well.
Well, well.
Indeed.
Well.
Indeed.
Well.
Very well.
Well,
Very well.
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 Indeed.
Well,
Well,
Very well.
One cat's still running around. Oh well. Let's just continue the yapping. Hopefully I'll catch them later. Congregation. It's a new side quest. Yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this tonight. The day one, I mean. Also, it's Eugen's kid. Ariel is a sister. Huh? Oh, this is the minigame guy from before. Wait, so usually when this is a fourth brigand, you can't just talk to them, but this one you can. That's interesting. Life, Artisanal district. Suited triad. Suited triad. Is it like people that usually have suit on them? The like here somewhere. Maybe not. Is that a letter down there, or am I imagining it? Imagining it. I wonder if it's just gonna mark it on the map. Maybe that? Actually, that's not. No, that's a different one. Whatever, I just continue with the yap. Oh, that's the board, I think. Oh, it's not. Suited triad. James. Bat's roost? The tram? Basel aero tram, maybe? Or a racer.
What to do?
No, I think it's a tram.
Follow the instructions of the attendant.
Newtown. Oh no, we gotta hop on. Ah, yeah. James. Disregard the kitty for now. The target is ZCat1. Oh, Z1.
It's so convenient
Grand Prix.
nowadays. This is the Aerotram, operated by the city of Basel.
But I wanna, you know what? Fine, we'll just do this first. Also, about here.
Why don't we see...
C1. Car. No, he's here too. WXBC. What the hell is this? WX something BC something? Oh. I have no idea what the fuck is smoking. Spanish is there? Huh? For an answer VA. But that's WXB. What? Huh? CCF goggles. Give me a goggle. Await the air tram. Okay. A lot of people to talk to here. Wait, it's you?
You caught me. Good evening, Spriggan.
His voice too. Or one of them. Morning, Rochan. Go back to sleep. You're still getting crazy. Yeah. He who? Ronald.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Great job, you guys.
Mirror deposit confirmed!
Alright, back to exploring the snow district.
Go, go, go!
It's the female people to talk to. This is the Bracer Guild, actually.
What to do?
So chill. But yeah, it'll be a very short stream today. I'll be done in about an hour when I need to feed my cat. I was gonna hoping I can finish the nighttime here, but yeah, probably I don't even know if I can finish the yapping. But which is the first brick in here? Is it? Oh, is that one? Okay, never mind. Where's the bounty board here? Bounty board. I thought I saw it somewhere. I forgot. Ten cases a day. Oy, oy, oy. Alva's only have Elaine on his mind, I guess. Oh, that's the one.
Why don't we see?
Taking off now.
Oh, they need to do this. I mean, it's nighttime, so it's. Oh my god. Well, like it's nighttime, it's gotta be closed, and then it's still very,
Whoops.
very. Oh.
Not this way.
Oh, you can't go in. Okay. I see. So just here then, if there's anyone to talk to, maybe the bulletin.
Let's see what we've got.
Okay, so there's no more bulletin board.
All right.
All right. Oh, it's just the new town.
Heading to the objective.
Yeah, maybe we can finish the yapping, and then tomorrow we can just do the. What day is tomorrow again? Thursday, yeah. And then tomorrow we can do the story. I'm really curious what's gonna happen next, though. But man, I really have to go tonight. Damn it. Oh, they're all still down here. Right, Ronald was the the one that really wanted to be the student council president. Brother.
Alrighty.
Ah, it's Agnes. Everyone loves Agnes. Network. I mean, I guess some a Genesis that can probably like an orbital jammer of some sort, huh?
Indeed.
I'll just stick to what we all know. Hi. Udah, alhamdulillah. Ya, makasih. Cybercrime, yeah.
The aerotram's just awesome.
Awesome. Oh, it's dick. Oh, probably talking about Juniper and stuff.
Let's see what we've got.
Okay, no more First Brigade.
It's so so convenient nowadays.
Yearrrr.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
Oh, Alice. Oh. Valerie, still awake, sir? Is that solo live? Not sure what the boxes are. Maybe chocolate. Chocolate. That's the pharmacy. Arms. Or maybe that's the pharmacy. That's the, this is pharmacy. What was this then? Oh, Vern store. And then down there is Vern Arms. The drinking buddy might be the one that's like driven to suicide. So it's an attempt.
I see.
And then just the pavilion and this person right here. Transcontinental Railroad ran into another. Huh. That's a bit sus, no? Jennifer.
Welcome to Basel Motor Pavilion. Here, you'll find the latest models from Calvert's 4 biggest manufacturers. Lino, Ingrid, Red Star, and Etwas. You can even take them out for test drives. Welcome to Basel Motor Pavilion. Here, you'll find the latest models from Calvert's 4 biggest manufacturers. Lino, Ingrid, Red Star, and Etwas. You can even take them out for test drives.
Is it? Okay, maybe. Alright, maybe I have time to do the key event. Yeah, hopefully. Let's go, I guess.
Let's be on our way.
Depends if it's just an event or if I have to like do a dungeon or something. I might have to do a dungeon because otherwise why do we need the party? Would this area do the trick?
Yes, it should be perfect.
What's that? Oh, that's what you need that.
Parabolic shards expanded, initiating satellite communications.
What is that? Again? Some of our research is supposedly used in making it too. What is it, Theo? I didn't just imagine that, did I? A low-altitude communication satellite flying 900 solage off the ground, under the sea of stars. One of the many cutting-edge orbments you guys are operating in secret, huh?
Indeed. Vern aided in its development, and the president of Calvert has given its use his tacit approval. As long as we continue reporting data on its usage, admittedly.
Sounds like him, alright. So this is how you report to HQ without the risk of anyone listening in?
That's correct. I don't believe communicating using Basel's Orbital network to be safe at this point in time. As a Code E matter, the main AI in our headquarters will begin analysis and threat level determination as soon as it has received the proper data.
AI? Mad good. Must make things easy just having a computer do everything for you.
Man, reset.
There's two sides to every coin, as the saying goes. Marduk ain't the only one whose tech level is off the charts. Hell, it's not even tech. It goes for martial arts, magic, and the like too. The Genesis and Almata aren't much different. But whether something's above board or not, it all comes down to how you choose to grapple with it. You should try and keep that in mind.
We are all like flames given life by the goddess, but it is we who determine how we shine. I'll give what you're saying some thought, together with all of you.
It's good enough for me. You don't mind telling the other two all that's happened here, by the way?
By all means. Whether it's permitted under our company rules is a gray area. But that is the Arkwright Solutions way, isn't it?
Look at that. Seems I can't stop rubbing off on people.
So I've noticed.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry for bothering you so late. I thought you would be in for the night by now.
Oh, it's you. Wait. You may have seen the satellite from the observatory, yes. I was just calling to ask for your help with something. So, over at the Institute not too long ago, we... Got it. We're meeting at the main gate, right? We'll be there in 20. We'll have to let Aaron know too. Aha! Viola and I don't know, I don't remember the name.
The preparations are coming along nicely. This is going to be fun. Much as I wish we didn't have to leave most of the execution to that filthy worm.
He is an overseer much like myself. I am sure he will play his role perfectly.
No cure.
Just take care not to let the window of opportunity pass you by.
I forgot the name of these remaining two. I just remember Viola.
Who do you think you're talking to, puppeteer? As if I would fail.
This battlefield will soon be an essential part of the preparations for our endgame.
We're almost at the end game, you guys.
I will be looking forward to seeing what you can do as well, Golden One.
I shall do whatever my contract asks of me. Farewell for now.
Really giving me Altina vibe. And Millium.
There you are. I'm glad you all came.
Does that mean I can yap in the Institute now? Yep. Hey there, this must be Esmeralda. Wait a second, haven't we met this chick? That's right, earlier today.
Oh, I remember you too.
I wasn't aware that you had already met. This is Associate Professor Esmeralda, another one of Professor Hamilton's students.
That's me! My full name is Esmeralda Archette.
That's me. It's me.
What a surprise!
Archette.
So you are the problem solvers I've heard so much about.
Archette? Why does that sound familiar?
And one of you is just too adorable!
Please, Essie, this isn't the time for that.
Essie? Oh my god.
I did tell her to go home, but she insisted on staying to help us.
Why must you be so cold, Katra? I could never abandon my little brother in his moment of need.
Little brother? We're just students under the same professor.
What do you mean, just? Here's what you get for being so mean. Come here.
Stop that, please.
Man, think you could swap bodies for a second, kiddo? Well, the more people familiar with this place that we have to show us around, the better. The bigger our group, the higher our chance of finding this intruder we're here for. Intruder? That's true. I didn't see them directly, just to be clear. But Vio's sensor detected an unregistered individual entering the building. So they didn't use that stupid card to get in there. It's also worth considering that the security system used here is too advanced for just anyone to be able to slip through it. I would consider that this could be Vio's sensors malfunctioning, but as it is a drone based on sci-fi technology, I very much doubt it. The reading is correct, I am sure. It's Melchior, right? Probably. Well, let's see what we can do. We might find ourselves stumbling on clues we couldn't find earlier today if we're lucky. We're taking you two with us, but just be careful, okay? We'll be fine. We have Vio and Zeros with us, after all. Let's get to work. Engaging search mode. Wouldn't kill us to be more tense here. Let's split. Or maybe the girl that's tailing us on the or tailing Ren on the train. The institute is so moody at this time of the night. Oh, feeling scared? Of course not. A Kruger warrior would never be afraid of something like ghost. I'm not remembering all the ghost stories I heard at school or anything. I'll be silly. Alright, alright. Small quantity of residual shards detected. Shards? Here? Has someone used their saliva here? Let's have a quick look around just in case.
That dining hall's a bit suspect, but first things first.
Additional residual shards detected.
These readings are a little denser than before.
Does that mean we're not alone?
Guess I wasn't imagining things.
The cafeteria is empty. Can't there's anyone here either. By the way, was that green-haired girl the only one left in the building when we got here, apart from our intruder? Not quite. Professor Cronkite already returned home for the day, so he won't be here. But there are also several security guards, along with Professor Callahan and his assistants. I tried calling out to them from the other side of the door, but they were too focused on their work to notice. No surprise there, I guess. Well, let's just put them out of our minds for the time being. Professor Hamilton's students sure are an eclectic bunch, You included. I don't want to hear that from you. Still, I think that just goes to show how open-minded she is. She doesn't care about race, upbringing, or anything other than finding the good in everyone, then working to better bring it out. Everyone knows her as the mother of the urban revolution, but even to this day, she's striving to develop technology to help those in need. On top of that, she's kind, considerate. I've never met anyone like her. She sounds amazing. She was the one responsible for reviving and expanding Tharbad's oasis too, wasn't she? I can really tell just how much I respect her. I could never not respect her. This feels like... So the house we visited earlier today is where Mr. Salesian and Professor Hamilton live then? That's right, the professor took him in 9 years ago and has been living with her since. The two of them, along with me and Professor Cronkite, are like a family now. So that's why people call him her favorite. If she left the country 2.5 years ago, however... That's right, he puts on a brave face, but he misses her so much. She's off trying to solve the problems in the east, so there's no telling when she's going to be back. The story about closing down the observatory seemed to come about because of me and Professor Cronkite too. But he never confided in us. Instead, he tried to fix the problem all on his own. And Professor Cronkite's really busy at the moment, so he can't be around very much. I just wish I could pick up the slack and support Kater like a real big sister should. Kiddo's got a pattern, huh? You're starting to sort out that problem down in the mine alone too. But he's at the kind of age when kids want to act older than they are. Better to just leave him be, if you ask me. Perhaps you're right, but being there for one another is what families do. I'm a little envious, to be honest. Eh? You should find something, Zeros. Guess we'd better give it a look. You sure didn't find anything downstairs though, so I'm not getting my hopes up. I agree. Let's see if we can find anything. Snifa, snifa, snifa.
This robo-mud acts like a real-ass dog.
Doesn't it? I spent many nights coding the design so it'd perfectly replicate a wolf's mannerisms.
Leave it to the bioengineering department's rising star to go above and beyond.
You really need to get a
Underground
life.
Huh? Wait, what? But I can open this door, but I need to go there. Oh, there's the door on the other side there. That's weird. See? Nothing here. Well, that's strange. Does not open the the door is ajar. Did it just open itself? No, that doesn't. Where are you going, Zeros? Hmm? What is Zeros? There. Wait, was that? Whoever they are, the angels using stealth shards. They appear to be combining them with something else. Theo, we're going after them. Understood. Understood. We're going to. Wait for me. I guess it is her then. Heat signature detected. Zeros. But who is she?
Wait! I surrender! I surrender!
Oh, is it the Remiferia girl? No. Yeah, it is her, but like... women. She looks kind of familiar. And there was me thinking it'd be that kinky cat or someone from the Mafia. Who's that? She must not be a member of the faculty then. Man, it did cross my mind it might be you, but I wouldn't have put mirror on it. This here is one of Kincaid's subordinates. I don't think I ever caught your name? So it's the desk jockey's golfer, huh?
You watch what you're calling me.
Is this an acquaintance of yours?
I was hoping not to make contact with you while I was here. But I see I underestimated just how friendly you would get with the faculty here in less than 24 hours. I did hear you had a way of conning everyone you meet into liking you, Arkwright, but you work fast.
I ain't conning anyone. I'm just that likable. Also, if you're gonna try to burn someone, maybe try doing it when you're not pinned under a dog.
You think I'm enjoying this? Just get it off me!
Can't eat another bite of Engadin. Looks like you guys did the rounds. We sure did, though we may have overdid it a tad for it being our first day. But now I have a better idea of just what is happening in the city. You do? Kyla! It's a VTuber!
My name's Kayla McMillan. That's my real name, for what it's worth. I'm a second lieutenant in the CID, and I'd prefer it if that and all we discuss are kept off the record.
Thought you were here on a job from Elzheim? So the CID is also involved then. Yeah, we knew that CEO might try to hide stuff from us, so we kept one of our clients a secret. We just didn't expect one of their guys to use a mix of sci-fi and Ramda style to sneak in here. I apologize for the trouble I ended up causing. My intention was to investigate. Cat, please stop blocking my monitor. Investigate so we had a backup in the event you didn't succeed. I never expected to be found. Clearly, I shouldn't have underestimated the Institute of Science Technological Prowess. Thea is cool? Of course, very cool. I don't get it. Why sneak in here at all? You couldn't just let us do our thing? I assume she concluded that the current situation was too serious not to do anything. That about the long and short of it? Huh. The current state of the orbital network and distribution network is definitely a problem. I had them go down on me the other day too. We managed to get things running again, but it was still a big hassle. But just why is this happening at all? There's only one possibility that I can propose. That will be unusually intensive parallel distributed computing. It might be what Callahan is trying to do. I'm no expert in the field, but that's all that comes to mind for me too. Then we're of the same mind. I am totally lost. Yeah, the hell are you guys talking about? Orbital computers have been getting bigger and faster over the past few years. And the bigger they get, the more orbital energy they consume. In short, yes, the larger and more complex tasks you require of them, the more power they will consume. Orbments regenerate orbital energy over time and don't generally need an external power source. That changes, however, when the amount of energy consumed vastly exceeds the orbment's ability to generate it. Yet, if the orbital distribution network that serves as an external source is also heavily taxed, that leads to a temporary decrease in the amount of energy available, and a spike in the amount of orbital network traffic. That theory alone would be enough to explain the issues you're here to investigate. Does parallel distributed computing really consume that much orbital energy? It is when you borrow the processing power of multiple computers through the net to do greater calculations, right? I'm impressed you know about such cutting-edge tech. Now, connecting a few terminals isn't going to consume much energy at all. What do you think would happen if one were to connect all the terminals in the city? Then do you think hacking is behind this? The flow of the orbital distribution network looks to me like it's being manipulated. If you intentionally adjust its flow on an erratic schedule, you can make it seem like issues are occurring at random. You might even call doing just that my specialty. Though I find this here to be a distastefully crafty way of going about it. Still, while it's possible on paper, I can't imagine parallel distributed computing taking place on such a vast scale. As for controlling the orbital distribution network itself, that is simply unimaginable with current technology. We still don't know all there is about orbital energy and how it works. Oh, but wait! Yeah. Situation mirroring that unimaginable scenario happened not all that long ago. This was around the most recent occupation of Crossbell. There are miracles and calamities born from large-scale distributed processing that should have been impossible with our current tech. It's so impossible that I never thought the same could happen here in the Republic, even if this is on a smaller scale. Indeed, we analyzed the situation ourselves at Marduk and reached the same conclusion about what happened. That confirms it then. She finally clues us in. I've heard some about what went down in Crossbell, but if this is the same as that, well, that spells trouble for us. Right, and this isn't the first time we've run into something connected to that whole incident either. Yeah, they're basically recreating what happened before. Don't know if they're deliberately setting out to replicate Crossbell's deal. There's one thing we need to get cleared up right off the bat. Gotta assume someone's out there trying to do research they shouldn't that can only be done with parallel distributed computing. So the question becomes, who? What's the point in asking a question with only one clear answer? Professor Callahan. Just what does he think he's doing? He's changed a ton over the past few years, but I didn't think he was up to something of this magnitude. Power of AI? This number belongs to you. Who?
Is that you, Salesian?
This is Callahan. Sir Callahan? What's wrong, sir?
I'm so sorry. I screwed up.
Uh-oh.
Please, stop this. They want my...
Boom. Professor? Professor Callahan! What just happened? He's in a special research building, right? We must hurry. He's... dead. Ah! Ding 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 ding. What? Damn. I don't see Callahan. Professor! Where are you, Professor? Start to decode. What are you decoding? The algorithm of life. Yeah. Just what is going on here? Professor Callahan has gone missing, and you're here with some evidence that he's been abusing his power. Even the police and guild have barged into the institute wanting to question me. You people have been here for a day. A day! Are you some sort of plague being brought down upon us? It's not their fault. This is Professor Callahan's problem. And it's all our problem. Don't act like you didn't know about the assistants being harassed left and right. Just what did you want me to do about it in my position? You're the fucking CEO! It's not my business to say anything about his research. I'm sure it is one of the difficult things about being a joint venture group funded by multiple investors. But I also imagine the benefits outweigh the difficulties. Anyone could see that the professor was on a rampage. And the problems of the Orbital network and its distribution are just as clear. Let me just shoot straight with you. Was that professor linked to any strange groups? You know, like the Mafia or anything. I'd like to believe that he wasn't, but I can't say for sure. It's pretty normal for the Institute of Science and Vern Company to accept outside funding. In other words, the ground is fertile for corruption. And I can't write off the possibility with all those new terminals he suddenly had on him. Stop this pointless conjecture. You have no evidence. If rumors like this were to leak to the public during such a crucial time, how about acting like a leader for once in your damn life? These youngsters were hired so the police and the guild wouldn't have to get involved. And while we sit here scrambling for answers, who knows what Professor Callahan's up to? Tell me, is there ever going to be a better time than now to step up as CEO? Bill Gates? Basel. Fine, I'll tell you everything I know. But please, keep this just between us. Of course, our team always keep matters like this confidential. We're contracted with one of your biggest shareholders, the Principality of Alzheim. You have nothing to gain from hurting your image. And everything to gain from earning some brownie points with Vern. Professor Callahan first began to change around a year or two ago. We received a request from the Republican Army to develop the next generation of weapons, something he excelled in. But when the time came to propose ideas, he was lost in his own field. Professor Kronkat was accepted. I knew that was it. ever since, he's been doing research on his own like a man possessed. I don't know what it is he started researching, but whatever it required an immense amount of capital and manpower. There came a point where he started seeking out every sponsor he could. Then half a year ago, I heard a place called the Anchorville Company offered an unprecedented amount of money. That name. So it got caught in your information network too, eh? Don't tell me this is the same thing as in Langport. Indeed, the Anchorville Company, much like the Mesotum Trading Company, is also one of their shell corporations. Who are you talking about? A certain mafia. They're called Almata, and they're on both the guild and the police's radars. What? Professor Callahan was involved with people like that? I've heard the rumors. Been expanding their territory an awful lot of late. Just how the hell could you have overlooked something like this? It's not my fault. I only got the info the other day. And what else could I do? Do you know what would happen to me if I put a pause on research for the mafia? Think about the poor assistant who ended up helping them without even realizing it. So after losing against the genius professor, he started focusing entirely on his own research. My bet is that he's sticking to his same field of expertise. And if the mafia has invested massive funds into his work, I have a bad feeling about this. Really bad feeling. The network delay that dropped down to 0.35% has gotten worse again as of this morning too. That makes it highly possible that he's continuing his research in another location. But just where on earth could that be? Sounds like we got the good old-fashioned manhunt on our hands. We're gonna be combing through this place way more than what we did yesterday. I take it there are no objections. I don't like it, but I know it must be done. Better give our cards the proper ranks then. Fine, give me your cards. Rank B, the certification level you mentioned. That one almost never got issued. I'm not trying to bitch, but may as well just give us rank A at this point. Don't ask for the impossible. Besides, we'll be able to get around much better than we could yesterday with these. Let's get to work. Time to get one over that mafia.
I have a favor to ask.
I want to come with you.
If at all possible, do you think I could accompany you?
Yeah, if you want to go part-time work, we also have a spot. There's still a free room.
As Professor Hamilton's student, this situation with Professor Callahan isn't entirely unrelated to me. And I very much consider it my job to do something about it in her stead. Please, let me come with you.
Arthur. That's fine with me. Just to give you a heads up, our work takes priority. That means you're gonna be tagging along while we take care of business. That gonna be a problem? You mean like yesterday? That's fine. I wouldn't even mind helping out if there's anything I can do. Well, we're counting on you guys. I'll reach out to my contacts and see what I can dig up while you're at it. And just don't do anything too crazy. Okay, Carter? Don't worry so much, SC. I hate the nickname SC. I'm in good company. Whatever it takes, I'm determined to set things right while she's not here to do it herself. I know. Now start talking to any dealers who supplied Professor Callahan with parts. If I hear anything back, I'll let you know. Take good care of the boy. Yeah, you got it. Esmeralda. By the way, Agnes, it glowed last night, didn't it? It did, yes. Most likely at the same time as when Professor Callahan's final transmissions went out. We're getting close then. Yeah. The last time the Genesis glowed like that was... What are you talking about? What's a Genesis? Don't worry about it. Work stuff. I'm sure we'll fill you in eventually. I hope you don't mind, Katra. If you say so. It must be something that could take a while to explain. So, where should we start? If possible, I'd like to first speak to Yang. You would better know him as Professor Kronk. The guy our missing professor had beef with, right? Yeah, I bet you'd know a thing or two about his research. Sounds good to me. Plus, I think it's about time we have a little talk with yesterday's client. The anonymous one? Not so anonymous at this point. Come on, let's settle the score. Wait, is Cronkite the client? What the fuck? Okay. So we're making the runs through Newtown and the Artisanal District before heading to the Institute of Science. That sounds perfect. Then may day 2 of our work begin. Jamadar joined the party.
I see.
Okay. What do you know? We actually finished day 1 of Basel. We have ahead of us a lot of yapping. I don't know if this is 2 side quests or this denotes the Forspriggan. But it's probably 2 side quests, I don't know. But anyway, a lot of yapping ahead of us. But you see, yeah. Take them on the board. It's not in this one though. I mean, yeah.
Why don't we see?
So it is probably bulletin board. But anyway, that'll be it for now. That was fun. Like I said, it's a short day because my parents will be here pretty soon. I wanna at least be available on day 1 of them arriving. That's why I'm not going for long today. But yeah, happy we get to at least wrap up day 1 of Basel. Tomorrow we'll continue Daybreak. And yeah, you guys take care. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Have an excellent rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow with I mean, maybe we can finish day 2 tomorrow. We'll see, right? It's gonna be long, but maybe doable. Anyway, catch you guys in tomorrow. Boo boo.